can't help myself, the young woman replied impatiently. Adverbs are so passé. How about with an air of impatience? With an air of...
Excuse me. I couldn't help noticing. Were you writing in that book?
No, not a bad novel, I understand.
I hear it's flawed.
What? Which do you prefer? Impatiently or with an air of impatience?
Well, depending on the context, of course, but I think that for rhythm and syntax, I'm partial to with an air of impatience. Stop! I cannot allow you to mark up a library book.
You're new, aren't you? I'm in here all the time, and I've never seen you before.
Probably not, it's my first day.
So naturally, I can't expect you to know this, but actually I can write in this book because it's mine. I wrote it.
Contact author En Loco. I mean, what an honor, a local author.
Exactly. So as I was saying, the words that are already here are written by me also. So you can think of it as adding a few, changing a few. It's what's known as poetic license. It's my prerogative as an artist to never be satisfied.
Well, it's my duty as a librarian to tell you there's a stiff penalty for marking up a library book. Even if it is your book.
Well, duh, it's not your book. Listen, do you have any idea what it's like waking up in the middle of the night 2 months after your book's been published and realize it's not finished? You still have work to do? To realize how your characters can reconcile their differences? If only I'd let Ethan apologize to Elizabeth in chapter 12. It tortures me. I'm in literary hell. How many times have I come back to this library knowing my people could be happier? Instead I can change tragedy to comedy with a few well thought out verbs.
It's too late.
What do you know about it? You think a story is finished because you can take it between 2 covers and give it a copyright page? It doesn't work that way. Stories have their own timetables.
Let it go. Write another one.
I've tried. Trust me. It's the same story. Over and over.
Well, of course it is. Libraries are filled with the same stories told a million different ways for thousands of years. Sometimes as history, sometimes as science, religion, or poetry. One might make you laugh, another make you cry, or think. But they're really all about the same thing. Human beings trying to make sense of the mysteries of life and death.
You're not a writer, are you? Because if you were, you know that you can sit months, even years, sweating blood from your forehead, trying to make one perfect sentence, let alone punctuate it.
I know. It's hard work, tedious work. I've tried, I couldn't do it. I don't have the patience. You should be happy that one of your books have made it into print, imperfect as it may be.
I can't listen to any more of this. I know you have 3 copies of my book in here. Where are the other copies?
Well, as a matter of fact, I checked one out this morning.
What? To be read?
I thought that was the idea.
Obviously you know nothing of process. Where's the last copy? Oh, thank goodness. Chapter 6 is the time. Oh, excuse me. I don't mean to disturb you, but I noticed you're about to turn to page 54. There's a sentence on that page that's been changed.
Really? Which one?
Right here. I'm changing impatiently, so if you just hand that over.
Wait a minute, I'm writing them a little love scene.
Yes, and I want you to have the fullest possible experience.
Why do you care?
Because I'm its creator.
Is that a fact?
Page Turner. That's me! Not my real name, of course, but if you just hand the book over to his mother, I'll make the necessary changes. I've got you now. What?
Your poetic license has been temporarily revoked.
Would somebody like to tell me what's going on?
Lieutenant Reed, and I'm Sergeant Biblio.
You're undercovers?
We like to think of it as between the covers, ma'am.
Special intervention agents from a non-profit think tank known as Writers Without Borders, dedicated to the rehabilitation of authors who cling. We've been tracking you for weeks. Sergeant Biblio, please read the suspect's rights.
You have the right to remain unpublished. You have the right to be complacent.
And you have the right to use my real name in any fictionalized account of this event.
I'm over! My career is over!
I'm taking you down to headquarters now. I'm afraid they're going to throw the book at you.
What's the charge?
Aggravated ego, public pretentiousness, and literary larceny.
Nice alliteration.
Thank you.
I'm sorry, Ethan. I'm sorry, Elizabeth.
Wait, I have a confession to make. I love your book. I think it's brave and honest and funny. It's an honor to apprehend you, Paige.
I know. Call me crazy, Lieutenant. That helps.
You need to call your agent? Rehabilitation takes 3 weeks. Every day you'll be made to write a new story and then forced to delete it.
I've never used the delete key before.
Not as hard as it looks. You'll be allowed all the bad coffee you can drink, and before you can say Pulitzer Prize, you'll be back at your own computer, sweating blood over a new bestseller. Now, if you'll just
Can I keep it just for now?
Can I call for backup?
we can handle it, and you can keep it for now.
Stupid sirens.
I do have one question. I don't understand why your characters are so blind.
Thank you. That's fantastic insight. I was hoping I could clarify with this rewrite.
Have you ever considered a sequel?
That's an any suggestion, Sir Reed.
Writers. With an air of impatience. That really is better. Too bad.